That's my hand?
You've met your match, puppet.
You know what? I'll let it be a 4. Sadiq, you're running any interesting today? Sadiq, you know my channel. Pure meta decks 100% of the time. Nothing interesting. That's why everybody loves my content. I bring, without a doubt, the most boring, low-quality Gwent content in the game. And that's why you're all here, right? Because, you know, when we ask, you know, I'm the type of person you ask, what's my favorite type of bread? I say white bread. What do I eat in the morning? Plain oatmeal. That is the kind of person I've set out to be, and I've done a phenomenal job of being that person.
Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
You know, when I say what's a treat in the evening when I want like to treat myself to a nice dinner out, it's a can of black beans with a spoon, and maybe I'll heat them up in a microwave. That is what I am known for, right? Good night. Sleep well, Fishabri. Sleep well. Hope to see you soon, my friend. Have your content went well. Have your recording went well. Are we all on the same page now? Are we all on the same page? Here for the emotes. The emotes are good. Dear Twitch, give me partner so I can get like all the emotes. Because if I get partner, I'm gonna have to do a photo shoot. Because I'll be blunt, my current plan for the emotes is to do pay 0 or buy. I don't want to spend a dime on somebody drew an emote. I want 50 of my faces for you guys to love and enjoy, because I know that's what you guys want. I know that's exactly what you guys are looking for. So that is what I'm going to bring to you. You're welcome.
As you wish, lady.
50 faces of John. Sif Lightning John. Unlimited power. Yep. Weather nonsense? Actually, I should write that down. Ragnaru did get a buff that's probably worthwhile playing. I'll add it to my list. Coming deck number 35, maybe, roughly on this list of decks to play. I'm surprised letting me get away with what we're currently doing, but okay.
The day is nigh when all shall behold my...
Like, I'm genuinely curious that they're letting me get away with this. Notice how good Patience Mages is. I have committed nothing but 4s. I'm ahead on points, and they've had to blow a gold and a 5 vision card. Actually, wow, I just massacred them. You're at 6-5? Dang. I love Patience Mages. Maybe screwed. I don't know. Because I'm going to have to play in a... I mean, I don't need Tissy anymore. But I think this is where you're going to AA. For Cade Winnie. Why am I Aing for Kid Winnie? I don't actually want to play out this round. This is probably the better play. But I would like for them to play something of note here. And really go. Okay. So now they actually have to play a card of like actual value. Obviously AA carries over, so it's not a real loss to us. Kid Winnie's gone, so we might lose Kid Winnie, but we're probably going to AA for PFIs anyways. But now you're at 6, and so you probably have to blow a Frost Charge here for like second Noon Rave. This indicates... is this Spiro, guys? Am I playing against Spiro? Just let me know if I am. But I want to release a t-shirt with face on it. So Hollowback J, I do have ideas for merch. But I need to be bigger first. I have a crazy idea for merch and shirts and how to approach it. But to be honest, we're at 3,000 followers. I probably want like 10,000 followers and 500 active subs before I pull it. Maybe 750 subs, maybe 1,000 subs. But I have a crazy idea for merch, and I want it to go higher. Playing not Spiro, great. You can see my opponent's really in an awkward spot here. No way. Okay, there it is. It's like, there's no way you're not blowing it. Hey, new fan member, Make92, welcome to the Playing Talk fam. You've already been in the chat, but I'm glad I could join us here today as we see the premiere of 50 Shades of Grey. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the YouTube, Discord, Twitter. They're popping, and guys, I'm really harping on the Twitter. I want to grow it out. I want to grow the Twitter. So if you have not followed me on Twitter, please do. It help me out. And why would you not want to help me out? I'm a good boy. Definitely check that out. And welcome, welcome, welcome. But don't worry, guys. I have a sick idea for merch, and I want to get there. But it'll take time. The only problem is, like, I want to bring you back, but, like, the moment I bring you back, you get white frosted. You want to purchase one, John? I have 2 pincer charges. I mean, they're pretty obvious what it's going to be, so let's just start with... I can't pincer yet. You know what? I'm just going to open... I'm just going to bite the bullet. Which is the biggest to you? Whatever I pick is going to get shoved back and forgotten about. I think it's okay to do it, though.
Sure. I'd be glad to.
Wager I can cast one with my foot.
YouTube's growing pretty good. Yeah, if you want to, for context, my YouTube is insane. And that's why yesterday, much to the despair of people worried about my health, I did publish multiple videos. Are you not going to move this?
Are you cold, human insect?
Okay, good. That's correct. That is correct. I was like, man, if they don't move it, this is not going to go well for you. Thank you. So obviously, you're going to die, but trading in for leader power, I'll take it. Probably get some good value off the lock.
My great-granddaughter.
GFI.
Take any more.
Setting up a quick Draug, and we'll just clean this up. Well, on Twitter had interesting results. In Twitter, I'm getting better. I think I figured out. So when I first thought about Twitter, I was like, man, am I supposed to be like tweeting out cheesy things and such? Hey, new fan member. Alright, Daskan. Welcome to the Flame Talk family. I'm honored you're joining us here today as we relax at a cliffside resort and overlook a beautiful valley late into the evening. I'm honored you're here, and welcome. If you like what you see, definitely check out the socials, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. I'm honored you're part of the family. Hello. McGrandar, good to see you here. How's it going? There's our gift. Notice all these wasted points and provisions. Like, I mean, the only card I want for my deck right now is Gearheart. Do I want to get another... What do I put back here? It's probably Marine. McRander with the resub. Thank you so much. I know you've subbed for a long time, too, on, like, paper. But I know you're getting that notification. They're saying it's time to re-announce you've done your thing. I appreciate it, McRander, and I'm glad you announced it. I'm honored you're here. Thank you so much. Bye, friend. Let's clean this up.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses.
1, 2. Oops, made a mistake. No, I did make a mistake, didn't I? Well, no, I didn't. So you just go like this, right? So I go like this. Do a little shuffly. Then you go like this. And I guess we just... Do I want to just keep the 2 here? Nah, yeah, I'll just keep the 2. Go. Hey all. Yep, just to re-announce. I appreciate McGrandar acknowledging it. You put in nobody plays Regis on your merch. Maybe Lodek. I have a really specific idea for merch, which is why I'm actively avoiding it. It's not that there won't be merch, it's just... I got a crazy idea for merch. And I want to be very patient as we approach it. As a result. I think it's worth, even if I don't get the spawn here, just killing seems like reasonably okay here. Hunter is annoying. Let's see, today after one players of anxiety? No, Baxi, but I did ask that question. There's actually a question from one of the family members, one of the patrons that I have proposed the ladder anxiety question, and I was like, man, that is such a good question. It's one I literally would not have thought of because I don't get ladder anxiety. It takes a lot to tilt me in Gwent. Sometimes when I can play against Syndicate, I'm like, ugh. But, for the most part, it takes a lot to tilt me in a game. And, yeah, I just would never have thought, like, oh, what about ladder anxiety, John? Like, alright, never considered it.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
Alright. GG. And off the chain. You're so good. It's addictive. Private channel for John ASMR just for tier 3. Huh. I think it's to re-announce it, Grandar, so you get the credit for it. And I appreciate actually people re-announcing it, because I do want to thank everybody month to month. Even if it's like, I know you went several months ahead in advance, Grandar. I know Killmage did as well. Like, even with that, I like to be able to welcome you guys anyways. Electate, I'll hook you up with this right afterwards. Viraxas King?
Victory is mine, whatever the cost.
Man, we're very far behind the points though, but the last 2 cards can't be that good. Additionally, last card's Wrath. That's your last card in hand. Would you discard 9? Archgriffin. New family member, Lucas Orietta. Welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you could join us here today as we check out the Landmine Museum in Cambodia. Welcome aboard. Like what you see, check out the YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. They're popping, they're hot, and I think you'll like it. Welcome to the family, my friend.
Kind Kettles, hungry like a wolf I am.
Alright, let's enjoy ourselves. Yeah, it's Wrath, they'll kill. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. I need to create how many points? 40? So it's gonna be something like what? No, it's 1. Let's do the obvious +2s where I can. What's your next weakest unit? So we'll just work through the Aerodane. I'm not sure I can do this. I'm gonna try though. I think you just keep shuffling, right? Shuffle. 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 Play you, hit packed. Nailed it, 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 nailed it. GG. Is there anything you... Yeah, I mean, you would have had some value. I think we kind of have to all in pretty fast here. We gotta get patience going very quickly. Iced Rodea. H2 Marcy. If you are looking forward to iced, I already have something cooking in the back kitchen. I call it Secret Iced. I think you'll like it. I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna take this one.
So, will we warm up with a fire spell?
It's just good in this matchup. Dex, Lucas, my friend. You want deck lists plural? And I'll bring up a document of all of them. Now, this one I'm playing right now is not listed there because I'm not sure I'm done with it yet.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
That might look terrible. But right now, the fact that I'm running Coder Weapons indicates Cloggers. And I really need to win this round as a result. And then after that, I'm just going to bleed him out round 2. I'm going to bleed hard. I've never saw using Collusion. Many times ago. Many times ago I used that. It's been a long time.
It's mocking me, I can tell. Rubbish in, rubbish out, they say. Pass and forget. Not I.
Gonna do that. I want to make it really awkward for a Viper Witcher play here. From what I can tell, based on how they're playing, they have Hunting Pack. They're having trouble with a lot, like meaningful, proactive plays. So I wanted to really be mean. That's great for us. No Snowdrop, good. He's sad though. Pretty cool cards. If you're the right leader for them, it could work. I feel that, Lionheart. I feel that, Lionheart. Someday vampires will be good. Someday. Josh, let's see. Josh Red, version of monster deck using Kranthi or Koshti. Do I have one? Personally, no, because you go to any other streamer and they should have one for you because it's the obvious deck for monsters to pivot to. And it's so obvious I'm actively avoiding it, to be honest.
Lady Margarita told
Yeah.
us of this.
I'm actively avoiding it. This is where I'm gonna play Viper Witcher, bleed my adept. But I think I'll have to do the math to make sure I'm good. Okay. Do I just do patience again? Yeah.
And it's all for me grog. Me knocky grog.
How big are you? 6 and a 4? Great. What faction is your favorite? It always changes, but favorite faction? Oh, maybe it's back to monsters. Northern Realms has grown on me a lot since the cooldown, the Rise of Patience and the cooldown rework. Like, that's been really fun for me. We have 2 pincers, right? So I should be able to get 2 of the 3 cards I want. And like, having you as a copy target seems pretty good because there's a world where I go in the all-in on patience here. I'm a little surprised by their play there because they're indicating to me that they're cloggers of stuff like coded weapons in that early Gorther, but they didn't do any clogging. And there's a Viper. I don't know what they're doing.
Don't yell, my lady.
Pain Machine, good to see you in the chat, by the way.
Help is
Look
not
as
on the
well.
way.
When do we do Secret Ice Redea? There's no Redea in my Secret Ice deck. H2 Marcy, but probably after this one. I'm really excited about it. A lot of people demanding vampires. Gotta please the people, John. John Doe, I know you love vampires, but CDPR doesn't. Now that Cranthea got nerfed, hopefully they can feel more comfortable about buffing them. Got the Viraxas. Got the Philippa. Earhart. Yeah, we're good.
Bleed you slow and finally get you.
Well, just started off normal, old school.
Severed limbs.
What up, Barnard? Excuse me, sir. Do you have a code of weapons in your hand, or will there be death in 2 seconds? How are you today? I'm doing very well today, Lime Regis. I'm glad you're here. Death indeed. Alright, well, if that's there, I'm going to go ahead and swap over to the PFI route. There's a world. This is going to look so weird. Maybe I'll do this, actually. So, Queen. PFI front row? Yeah, that's probably correct. Queen, PFI on front. There is a world where I go PFI here. Reinforcements, another PFI. And then late, maybe, is that right? Maybe I should swap the rows. I don't know. I was thinking about, what if I just put back this PFI? I gotta just get it just for the copies, reinforce on the other, and then swap this to a Gear Heart. I might end up doing that line. Lime Regis, I'm doing so well today. It's a lovely day. I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. I burned out so fast yesterday. Do I care that this is tall? A little bit, like... I just fill up with the crap out of that. How big are you now? Doesn't matter, though. That's a whole nother, more complicated question. Do I care?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I don't understand patience. Round 1, you did not use either your students' patience. I'm so confused. So I could use them, but if I don't use them, then at the end of the turn, the adepts are going to proc. So what I'm doing is basically saying, look, and maybe I'm being too conservative. I'm willing to open myself up to that possibility. I might just be being too conservative here. There. All right, well, Draug back row. I'm going to flip these and welcome our newest family member. Your family member, Valabumba. Valabumba, welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you could join us here today as we eat some delicious food in Singapore. Welcome aboard. If you like what you're seeing, definitely check out the socials, YouTube, Discord, Twitter. They're popping, they're hot, and you are very welcome to check them out. I know you're gonna like it. Like, it's just more of this. I mean, what's not to like? What can I say? What can I say? All right. That was not what I was expecting, but you know what? Sometimes God loves you. We're gonna eat in Singapore, Demacian. Singapore is my favorite place to eat food in the world, after all my travels. Already subbed to your YouTube channel, X, and I'm glad to hear you're already part of the Plain Talk fam on the YouTube side of things in Falabamba. Glad you're popping over here. Yeah, I get it. You're probably Kolgrim. I promise this is not going to be a happy ending for you. What is AA, John? I never considered that. Did they just get Gearheart? Yeah, take your time. We need to get Gearheart eventually, but why don't we go ahead and just start here? See what they have an answer to it. Yeah.
The sooner the better.
Yes, yes, Basel. Are you noticing we're having too much swarm? You know, if we had Blackblood here, everyone likes Blackblood. Maybe it should. AA into Yenvo. Time for Sabrina's Inferno. Thanks, guys. Alright, so we're gonna lose you. It's actually kind of okay. Because the card I need right now is Pincer. Gearheart. Gearheart, my boy. I need you in my hand. And I'll ditch you. We have access to other stuff later on. Play Gearheart. Go.
We saw their cities, delicate as if woven from the morning mist.
Gearheart gives Yenvo. I don't think you need Yenvo to get out of this one. I think what I need access to is at 5 points there's a Lockper set, and I can just brute force through here. Okay, so their hand is Letho, Kolgrim. So we can also AA really fast here, couldn't we? Pushing Agenda's Harmony. Go. Yep, there it is. GG. That was easy. I guess I still have to say it at the end when they forfeit and realize that this one's over. When they realize I've smoked them.
I demand justice. A trial by ordeal.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of these children.
It like doesn't matter. I know what the last card is. You know what? You did good. You did good. It's beautiful. So beautiful. GG. What can I say? What can I say? This deck feels good. Is it too good? Really?
You've met your match, puppet.
Good day, good night, my friend. Fuchsia Briefs, take care, take care. I'll see this game out and head to bed. Let me know if you got any advice on this one. This deck is being a tough nut to crack in this removal heavy meta. Oh, Patient Sabrina would be a pretty cool idea. I think, maybe, I think just Sabrina's Inferno needs to be one less provision to be any good. That's a good start. I like that. Elmine King, if Fuchsia Briefs is your hero, what about me? Messing around. Just messing around. You're good.
How did I fare, Mistress Letitia? Well, this time, yes?
What do you think the best strategy to play against Syndicate line pockets is? I think there's an opportunity for unitless decks to appear that are focused on just being mean in round 1 and then moving into something like traps in round 3 that could do really well. That is my read, and I think is the hope for CDPR, but really at this point, let's be real. Get Tunnel Drill to 8 or 9 provision. Let's get this show on the road. Fuchsia Briefs and Plain Talk John in one place. Amazing. I know, right? It's so good. Always love to see Fuchsia Briefs here. It's always sad that we are ships passing in the night. Meant to be that way, I suppose.
As you wish, Mary.
Plenty of heroes. That's true. That's true. There are plenty of heroes. Gwent community has always been blessed by good personalities. Like, at least I'm only really familiar with the English-speaking personalities, and they are all nothing but stellar. Great teams, great players. It's like, oh, so nice, so nice. Let's see. Where's Fuchsia from? Australia. So quite literally on the opposite side of the world. This is really good for us. No leader ability going around 3. Yep. So brutal. So brutal. I think I'm gonna probably use Queen just for another patience. Don't need Russia though. Oh, if this is going well for you, bud. Just a lie. Bonner's probably our next best play.
Truth is a shard of ice. Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer.
Now you're going what, +3 a turn? You're at 3. You're at 1. You're at 4. Now, obviously, these two can't be used, so they're really just setting up carryover for Shani later on. So you could have asked? Yeah, sounds like we're just hanging out here until the end of this game. Go ahead and get an AA Adept going on here. Front row love here.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us
Now we're
this.
going casually, what, +6 a turn? These are all bricked, but the fact that they're still ticking means that Shani later on, like, Bonner soon will hit for like 10. Guard is bad, don't run it, please. Just calling it like I see it. Is he still in the deck? Heck yeah, she is.
We saw their city.
Have you considered going +8 a turn? I love Azura Adept. It's so mean. Why is Ard Gifts bad? Because the moment your opponent knows you have Ard Gift, round 2 or 3, they're just going to pack one row, meaning you have to spend provisions on movement like Wild Hunt Bruiser. Wild Hunt Bruisers went 8 for 5 if there's frost on the row, which means you need frost on both rows. It's okay, but you could also spend it. Anything you're spending on utility like movement means you're giving up points, like just raw value and points, because you're prioritizing utility. Okay. It's as easy as play you buff something. It doesn't matter. You can be the survivor. We do have enough points. I think I have enough points to compute out value here. Yeah, I mean this is just so dumb. But so the more you spend provisions on utility cards, the less you have on raw points or hard removal. Really, just raw points is the big thing. So our gift makes it so everyone's gonna row pack, and there isn't that much monster punish. I don't want to play a card, but I really should. What do I want? Take reinforcements. EFI, I'll miss you, but you need to go back. You're at 6 now? Great. Right, there's a bunch of options now. I'll take Rune Word though. Rune Word. Thank you.
The day is nigh when all shall behold my
I don't think they're gonna like this reality. We're only casually going +12 a turn now. And then we got a ton of secret carryover in these two. What are we playing today? We are currently cooking with double Draug Patience Mages. Serena's Inferno could be good. Wouldn't it be good in double Draug deck? Yes, but Skullgirl. It's just too expensive. Just too expensive for what it is. And Fuchsia Briefs, yeah. Anytime I see you on Discord, it says you're playing Gwent. I'm like, Fuchsia Briefs is hard at work. I gotta motivate myself to work even harder. See you there cooking. Yeah, they're cooking the hot stuff. I'm like, all right. Okay, now we gotta pass. If I want it. Because we're going, what, +8 a turn? Yeah, you got me. Because you're only going +1 here. What are your last cards? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's smoke them, guys. Smoke them. Yeah, that's right. I read you like a book. I'm in your mind's eye. I'm parking my car in your mind. It's gonna be good. I had a feeling it was all bluff. Got nothing on me. Now give me double last say, blow leader ability round 1. It's good. Hey, thanks man, you're killing it. Can barely keep up my leash. Future briefs. I appreciate those kind words. I work really hard though. I burned out yesterday. For like 1 or 2 days a month, I do definitely just hit a wall. But I've been working hard. I love what you're doing. Doing my best. Yeah, so now we get to have 1 charge of leader ability. We get double last say. This is over. This is over. Can you make any semi-viable deck of Imperial Formation Leader? Never find you playing any. The problem is Zenato or Zayadneo. There's kind of the issue of Blightmaker is better Imperial Formation, and that is not good for the deck. I need better soldier payoff or a more damage-oriented meta to really go wild with it. Okay, what do we got? Oh, it hurts. I'm gonna only be able to pick one of my 2 favorite cards, and obviously, Shani is probably. I don't know. I think Draug might still be better. They're both very good, though. Good morning to you, Ladumi. Welcome. Take our time here. We've already seen Raph, but I will confess that Philip is just such a strong play here. That's just nah. Just be patient, John. Just be patient. Don't be mean. Maybe you back row is also good. Their gold standard deck and friendly, such a fun deck. It's such a cool deck. I agree. Read old lady Gwent. Problem, yeah, but Zenato, Zayad, Neo. Like, well, if I want a card to top my deck, I'm just gonna use Blightmaker. And that's the problem. Imperial Formation in a very damage-heavy meta, and if soldiers were better, would be really good. But man, soldiers stink. Soldiers are not great. Fusion Priest. I want to say I love you too, Priestful Girl, but I don't want to end up on a watch list. That is very valid. Like, look at this. Look at all these wasted points, right? There goes a -2 because I'm just gonna pack back row. And guess what I'm gonna do now? Oh my gosh, am I just gonna pack back row? Oh yes, I am. Hey, I was talking about interesting decks. Take a look at this Dragon's Dream list. Got 4 Maddox with. Okay. Talking if it's okay. Nilfgaard, that. So, here's the problem with the deck list. Dragon's Dream and Maddox don't work well together. Maddox wants you to play a lot of bombs, and most bombs are single target. See, now you wasted 2 armor here, right? That's why I don't.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
So the problem is they don't work well together because Dragon's Dreams, it says I want you to have a huge row full of units. I'm gonna nuke every one of them for 3. Even though it's a bomb, it works well with Maddox on paper, but then you realize Maddox wants lots of bombs being played. Most of them are removing stuff, so it's harder for them to get a wide row. That's why I never run it. If you run 4 Maddox Twin Blocker, I would just all in on that, ditch the Dragon's Dream, and move on. Personally. But you do you, my friend. Obviously, I have nothing but respect. Zaku 58, Zaku 58, welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm honored and genuinely overjoyed that you're here joining us today as we unleash devastation upon our enemies by summoning the ghosts of a lost long army from 500 years ago to go on the offense and destroy all of our enemies. Something like that. Welcome aboard. You like what you see? YouTube, Discord, Twitter, they are popping places, the hottest of hot, the meanest of mean. You should totally check them out. And welcome, my friend, to the family. Also, this guy's or Twitter in particular, trying to grow that out. So if you have not followed on Twitter, hop in there. I think it's time. I've been trying to cover up my biggest weaknesses, my biggest weakness in the socials. But this past month has been a good growth for it. We're making progress. Would love more people to help out.
Tomorrow we supper home. Come
Catching on up. Wolfpack. Wolfpack, could you get buffed to 3? Name the worst card in Gwent. It's definitely not Wolfpack. The worst card in Gwent is probably Wyvern Shield. To be blunt. Not even close, I would say. You guys are welcome to disagree. Probably like, why?
Take it.
Why is this here? Ointment? Ointment's pretty bad. I think Wyvern Shield's worse. It's what, +4 over 4 turns for 7 provision? Oh yeah, play the Mamuna. Wait till you see my evil scheme. This scheme I have. Okay, this is starting to work a little bit here.
Victory is mine, whatever the cost.
There we go.
Tomorrow we sup at home. Edward! Fight! Name! Kill! We retreat! We hide!
Unlimited reverence. GG. Fog indeed. Che, welcome to the chat. Good game. Everyone on YouTube is gonna just say like, John, why are you only playing against White Frost decks? And my answer is gonna be, because that's the only thing on the ladder.
So, should we warm up with a fire?
That was, I think, a mistake actually, because they run Predatory, I get punished. I should not have clicked there. It's Bushy's fault. Oh look, it's our game. The card's terrible. Please don't run that card, guys.
My ice.
Now I play Barnard Student. Go.
Bang, kaboom. Shit, how
That's more than 2 videos a day. I know, Sadiq. Yeah, it's wild, and it's paid off a lot. It has paid off a lot. The family has grown a lot. Channel's grown a lot. Downside, of course, is I work like a dog. Now, which one's bigger? You're bigger, but you are actually active. But you here?
As you wish, my lady.
I'm playing White Frost all season. Never had a single mirror matchup. It's everywhere today. Yeah, I guess I mean, that's fine. Yeah, so you lost a leader ability charge, and you just chill on back row. Sweet. It's like all the same to me.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
The day is nigh when all shall behold my
I just
beauty.
take my time. Look at like visions, gold, gold, gold.
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn. Their hair, so silky.
Actually, our two, they're both about the same. Do I have a patient? Oh, I can grab another adapt. That's fine. Grab another adapt. How many points? I'm gonna lose 2. But I'm getting plus 12. 12. 37 minus 2. Pincer maneuver. I would like. Ooh, what do I want here, John? Probably. I think Philippa's correct here. And we ditch Sabrina. That cancels. I think that's plenty of points without having to pop you. I gain 4 minus 2. Do I tie? Did I mess this up, guys? I might have messed up my math. I might have lost the game. Psh, oh well. If I messed it up, so be it. Please win. I'm trying. Katie Beth, learning so much? Hope so. I don't know which thing you're learning, but I hope you're learning. Sorry, Luckhawk. Luckhawk, what? What? Some gobber made a goober. Yeah, that's not a bad word. I think it's fine. Made a net deck? Yeah, I mean, somebody made a net deck. Did your Casino Lippy changes to 9.3? Yeah, I did. But, like, the problem with Casino Lippy right now is, like, the changes to the deck don't really change a whole lot with it. Fine. Oh, you killed something, though. If I go Shani, no. I think you just play here, right? Then it's +6, 12, -2. No, I think I have to actually play something. It's really tough. No, John, it's Shani front row. Shani, click. Which one's the big one? Come on up, big boy.
You've met your match.
I need like a few more points to really push me over the edge here. Figuring it out. Every other streamer playing against Frost too? Lols. I guess say it's just Frost. I hope YouTube doesn't question it too much. Full on patience and Draug, interesting concept. Donster, good to see you. Sorry, Luckock, I'm ignoring you. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but my mind's all over the place. Man, you are so greedy. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're going for that. You're trying to be safe, but I can't wait to see how you get out of this one. This play looks like nothing until I click enter and I go +9. Like, what are you gonna do? Uriden's gone full leader ability. You've thinned your deck with Wintergreen for the round 1 push. You blew Phantom and its ability. Argif, Jeels, and Naglfar. Okay. Well, I mean, here we are. God, I hope this works correctly. Do you miss the buff because of bad placement? Nope, they never got it. All right, Tissia carries. Well, that was easy. Holy crap, that round was so easy. Because, like, we crushed them. And normally when you're up 22 points, I think at one point there was a pass they missed. So there was a mistake on their part. It shouldn't be that cocky. How about Nearmancy instead of Philippa? I thought about like Gwynir. I've been going Devotion, though. It's okay with Viraxas King giving him Veil later on. But also, do I just bleed? Yeah, you do actually, don't you, John? Are you back? Have I used AA yet? I did use one charge of AA. Because one thing their deck probably is not going to be good at is this point slam. Unless you bleed Mamuna out here. But if you bleed Mamuna out, I'd probably just win anyways, right? Alright, cool.
We caught another taskmaster.
Pass. Just wanted to see if I could bleed out some okay provision cards. Ended up, I was hoping for some kind of like Ardgate response. Remember it's 12, 13, depending on what they eat. That's, these days I think it's a lot more of a 10. What people are looking like they're doing is using Imarith as an easy way to set up Mamuna on Griffins without having to play them. Gwynir, well, Devotion payoff for not what I was expecting. Okay, running prone. What a weird deck list. Miss J, happy US holiday. Indeed, happy US holiday. Labor Day, which means working and streaming, baby. That's the spirit. Okay. Something like that. All right, opponent, what do we got? So this is me saying, look, I know you're running Frost. I know you got all kinds of stuff in your deck. Weavis is gone, so like you can buff this to try to save it. Gotta work on later day, such American vibes. I know, Luckock, isn't it so good? Sorry, what's the most recent Casimiro on? Yeah, no, it's really does. Don't ever apologize. You're good. It was indeed.
I have lived long and seen all, and I am bored with it.
Well, this is painful. I play Philippa. I don't really want to play any units for as long as I can. I'll be really honest, because I know you're running Frosty Boys in hand, and avoiding points right now has got to be pretty annoying. Hey, Chrono Trigger X, welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you could join us here today as we play some old school RPGs on an emulator. Welcome aboard. If you like what you're seeing, check out the YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. They're popping, they're growing, they're incredible things. I think you'll like them. Go check them on out, and welcome to the family, my friend. Discard, I can conquer. It's fine. I'm glad you're here. Should I make it Viraxas? Probably, maybe. think you gotta do PFIs, right? It's gotta be PFI, Draug back row, and then you go wild. And then at the end, they probably just use you, because I don't really need double Viraxas in this case. I think you go, I think I just play you. Yeah, I think Draug back row is next. There's the yard gate, right? This is why no one plays this card. Card's trash. Again. Okay. I do not know how successful this is going to be, but I'll do my best. Oh, that should help a lot, actually. Now I can do something like, so ping here. The only thing I dislike about this one is it always gets really crazy really fast.
We retreat! We hide! So Vandergrift says! Armor lads! Tomorrow we sup at home! Fight! Bang! Kill!
Alright, well. I think we were fine. I'm just gonna be safe because the points are really close. GG! Not bad, guys. Not bad. That worked out pretty well. Good game. Shout out to McRandar and Ahmed Ali for all their generous support on Patreon.